Well, welcome back, guys. Kind of weird. It's the end of the day. Well, I'm just now picking up the camera. But I finished this half of the field, and we got around the other half a couple of times. It was a pretty good day. I mean, chopper didn't stop all day, pretty much. But they also finished cutting the tobacco today. We still got to house some of it. And now I think I'm going to go out there and help them haul some wagons around, maybe, if they need me. And it'll probably take them 2 days or so to get the rest of it housed. But like I said, I'm going to go haul some wagons, hopefully, or possibly. And tomorrow we'll be back to chopping. We'll be on the second half of this field. It's ready to go. We were kind of questioning if it'd be a little wet, but we chopped around the ends 3 times, and it seemed like it's pretty much like this side was. So we'll get to that tomorrow.
Red Oak Dairy, Orlando, Tennessee, Faith Family Farm, yeah, that's home to me. Hey, hey. Up before the sun, coffee in a thermos, boots by the door, long days feel worth it. Mason got a list, I got a plan. We don't do a lot of talk, we just put it in the land. Tobacco in the roads, beans in the back lot, weed on the hilltop, corn on the flat spot, cows in the parlor, milk in the tank. Every little blessing we just tell the Lord. Red Oak Dairy, that's my story. Oil in the dirt on my boots, that's glory. Faith Family Farm, that's the truth we carry. From the break of day to the stars on the hay, we the heart of the country at Red Oak Dairy. Yeah.
Next morning here, I've already got the mixer loaded. Miles and Uncle Bob getting started with the milking, and I've got the M135 GX and the agitator here, and I'm going to try to start getting the manure pit stirred up, and hopefully maybe late this afternoon, after we get done chopping for the day, we'll spread some. But we'll see how it goes. We'll try to back it off in the pit here and get to stirring. you probably can't see it in the dark, but there's something. It ain't spraying out like it usually does. I don't know if it's something called a nozzle or not, but maybe it'll straighten up here in a minute. Everything's working pretty good here, starting it up pretty good. I'm gonna let her sit here and run, and I gotta let the feed out for the cows. I haven't done that yet. And still gotta feed dry cows, but I'll wait till the sun comes out to do that. These girls here are all on vacation. They're all cows that have been milked, and they are supposed to have a calf within the next 2 months. So Dad will dry them off, and then they'll be out here for 2 months, and we'll give them feed, and also we give them silage over there in that wagon, which I'll do that here in a little bit. But then once they have their calf, they'll be back into the milk barn getting milk, and that's kind of just the cycle of life of have a calf, be milked, get bred again, get moved out here, have another calf, get milked, and then they just keep on in the rotation. All right, I'm back at the pit here, and you can kind of see over there we've kind of broken through the got a bunch of water over there to that side of the pit. So here in a second I'm gonna go ahead and move the agitator to that side and start working over there. A lot more solids over there, because that's right through there by that tree is where we push off the manure when we scrape out the fruit stall barn. So I need to get over there and park over there for the rest of the morning. Move to the other side of the pit. As you can see, I meant to set the camera on that those metal gates around the push off, but I forgot to. You know, missed the cool backing in shot. But as you can see, like a lot more solids over here, so we're starting it up pretty good actually. Got a whole lot of water over here. I pushed a whole lot of water over here this morning so far, but we'll be over here for a while trying to get all this stirred up. Well, I think I just sucked up a rock or something and didn't plug the spout, just hung up in here at the end. So I'm gonna have to try to get that off and not make a mess. Gonna have to have something to clean it out, and probably gonna go get a pair of gloves. Here's the culprit, piece of the rubber mat. Got her back going now. I knew earlier that it wasn't shooting out right. I knew it was shooting out a little bit different form than it usually does. But I just kept on running it, and I guess that rubber piece of rubber from the mats has been in there for ever since the last time when we parked it. But going good now. I'm gonna go take some silage to the dry cows, and we'll let this stir for a little while longer. Moved over to this corner of the pit from that corner, and I think right here is where I'm gonna set up the pipe to load and stuff. I think I'm gonna load right here, since I'm using that. I've done it in that corner a bunch, but since I'm using we'll be using the 7120, it can't turn as good, as tight as the M7, so it'll be a little bit easier to do it over here in this corner. And it'll be a little closer to where most of the solids were. We've got her stirred up pretty good now, but if we do have to stir it again, which we probably will, we'll be able to stir it pretty quick probably, and not have to move the agitator. cutter set up, and I think I got time to go get the same 120 and make sure it's high enough. It should be though, because it's straight all the way up through there, and that's what I'm aiming for. So, but maybe we'll go get the tank and make sure. Just kidding, the truckers are ready to rock and roll, so we'll start chopping some silage. It's gonna be a hot day today. I'm already sweating through my shirt and hat and everything. Oil's good. Let's go chop some corn. Is helping them in the tobacco patch. They're just, well, actually they're not in the tobacco patch, they're just housing. Today we finished cutting it and everything. Yesterday it's all on wagons, so we're housing today, and they'll probably be housing again tomorrow to finish it up. But so Mama's running the blue Chevrolet, and Uncle Laney's running the International right here. So that's who's trucking today, and then Dad's obviously packing the pile. But I will probably possibly fill up that trench today, and then tomorrow, if we do fill it up today, tomorrow we'll be moving to that silage trench in front of the milk barn, and so I won't be feeding out of it anymore. Obviously, once we put some green silage in front of what's left in it. But we'll see. We already have enough to put the cover on, put one of the plastic covers on the trench that we are filling up. So once we get done today, we'll be covering it up. Well, I'm sitting here full. I think we got a truck stuck. I think Mama got stuck possibly, but because Dad came into the field with the M6, and then Uncle Lenny said something about he might be stuck, truck stuck, but I really don't know. My my radio died, my handheld, and so I don't know what's going on out here. I'm just kind of in my own little world. But maybe they'll get the truck out here in a minute, and I'll have somebody dump on them. I guess while I'm waiting, I can kind of show y'all what kind of a job we're doing. See, all these kernels are all crushed up. I got the wagon a little bit full. But yeah, really like what this horning processor does in this chopper. And this chopper, I think this is the third year that we've had since we replaced, we put new knives in it. I believe it was 3 years ago. So doing a great job. Here's Uncle Lenny again, and Mama just drove by. Well, she's loaded still. She hadn't went to the trench and dumped yet. So, but maybe we're back in business now. I wish I had the drone with me, but look how tall this corn is back here in this back part of the field. It's tall as a dump wagon. It's a good 1.5 to 2 feet taller than the tractor. That'd been a good drone shot. Have, but missed out on that opportunity. We got an audience for this dump, but we'll dump this load here, and then I'm gonna cut up the path that we got. We've actually got 2 paths on this back section, so I'm gonna cut up the first path, and we'll start going back and forth. thought this back half would be a little bit wetter. It was planted a week or so after the first half, but it's looking about the same, maybe a tad drier. I mean, it ain't too dry by any means, but we're gonna keep on chopping through it, and it won't be too much of a change. Well, it's really late in the afternoon now. We got the cows milked and fed, obviously, and chopper's greased up. M7's filled up with fuel, ready to go for tomorrow. And we got the trench. We got a full sheet over it, and hopefully tomorrow we'll finish off that trench and then start on the one here at the milk barn. And in the 7120 now, on my second load of manure, and getting everything dialed in, make sure everything's working good. That's probably all I'm gonna do tonight, and then maybe tomorrow we can hit it hard, a little bit harder with the manure spreading. But everything seems to be working pretty good with it. One thing I do gotta do is clean my back windshield and my front windshield. They're disgusting. But other than that, everything seems to be working pretty good. We probably won't finish this field tomorrow chopping. There's probably a bit of corn out there. The second part of the field's making just as good, maybe a little bit better than the first part. So probably won't get it done tomorrow, but might. We'll see how long we can go. They've got 8 more loads of tobacco to house, so then they'll be finished up with that. So we might be able to go a little bit longer chopping, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Really wasn't much chopping in this video, but I hope y'all guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about what's going on or why we do things the way we do, leave a comment. We'd love to try to answer all your questions you got. We'll see y'all on the next one.